Imagine a single explosion that could instantly obliterate everything within a 22-mile radius. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but the terrifying reality of the Tsar Bomba. This monstrous creation, born out of the volatile atmosphere of the Cold War, was the brainchild of the Soviet Union. With an explosive yield equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT, it dwarfed all previous nuclear devices, setting a record that remains unbroken to this day. The Tsar Bomba was not merely a bomb, it was a symbol of the unimaginable power that humanity had harnessed, a force so formidable that it could alter the very face of the planet. It was a stark reminder of the destructive capabilities of nuclear weapons and the thin line that separates power from catastrophe. This was no ordinary bomb, it was a statement of power, a chilling demonstration of what humanity was capable of. In the midst of the Cold War, the Soviet Union started a project that would result in the creation of the Tsar Bomba. Born from a world gripped by fear and competition, this monstrous weapon was conceived in the late 1950s. Its creation was overseen by a team of brilliant yet fearful minds, led by the renowned nuclear physicist Igor Kurchatov. The political climate at the time was defined by a fierce race for nuclear superiority. The United States and the Soviet Union, two superpowers, were locked in a tense standoff, each striving to outdo the other. The Soviets' decision to build the Tsar Bomba was driven by this relentless competition and the looming threat of nuclear war. This was a time when the world held its breath, and the Tsar Bomba was the grim symbol of this era. But it was more than just a weapon. It embodied the intense rivalry and the fear that defined the Cold War era. To truly grasp the terrifying power of the Tsar Bomba, we need to compare it to other nuclear weapons. Let's start with the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II. The bomb, Little Boy, that exploded over Hiroshima was a 15-kiloton device, while Fat Man, the bomb dropped on Nagasaki, was a 21-kiloton device. In contrast, Tsar Bomba exploded with the force of 50 million tons of TNT, or 50 megatons. This Russian behemoth was over 3,000 times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now let's look to America's largest nuclear weapon, the B-41. This bomb had a maximum yield of 25 megatons, only half of Tsar Bomba's yield. The Tsar Bomba's explosion was so powerful that it created a mushroom cloud over 60 kilometers high, 7 times the height of Mount Everest. The Tsar Bomba stood in a league of its own, dwarfing all other nuclear weapons in terms of sheer destructive power. The Tsar Bomba was not just a theoretical concept. It was a fully functional weapon that was actually detonated. The testing of this behemoth occurred on October 30th, 1961, on an island in the Arctic Ocean north of Russia. Novaya Zemlya, a sparsely populated archipelago, became the stage for the most powerful explosion in human history. The detonation was so immense that it was visible from 1,000 kilometers away. Imagine you're 1,000 kilometers off, and still you can see this monstrous mushroom cloud billowing up into the stratosphere. The shockwaves from Tsar Bomba caused damage up to 1,000 kilometers away, shattering windows and causing injuries. The sheer scale of the destruction was unparalleled, a testament to the terrifying power humanity had unleashed. The Tsar Bomba was a testament to the extremes of human scientific achievement and the depths of our potential for destruction. The detonation of the Tsar Bomba was a moment that shook the world, both literally and figuratively. Beyond its sheer destructive power, there are several fascinating facts about the Tsar Bomba that are worth knowing. For starters, did you know that this mammoth device was too enormous to be delivered by a conventional bomber? Indeed, the Soviets had to modify a Tupolev bomber extensively just to carry it. Now let's talk about the aftermath of its detonation. The shockwaves from the blast were so powerful that they circled the Earth 3 times. This unprecedented demonstration of nuclear might caused an international outcry, sparking a conversation on the dangers of nuclear testing. This outcry led directly to the signing of the Partial Test Ban Treaty in 1963, a significant step towards nuclear disarmament. It prohibited all test detonations of nuclear weapons except for those conducted underground. The Tsar Bomba was a testament to the extremes humanity can go to in the pursuit of power. and serves as a stark reminder of the potential horrors of nuclear warfare.